Hello and welcome back to Paul's Beer Reviews. Hope you're all doing well. I've got a beer for coming up north for this one, and we're going to Magic Rock up in Huddersfield. I've got a can of Clairvoyance, and it's a double dry hopped IPA. This one's coming in at 7.2% ABV. Picked this one up in Morrison's, £3 a can. I've had a couple of Magic Rock beers lately that I've not really particularly impressed with. I had their Luminance, which was a New England IPA from Tesco. I didn't really think much of that one. And I also picked up their, I reviewed their Radiant Fog, which was a session IPA I picked up in M&S, and that one was kind of forgettable as well, to be honest with you. So really I'm hoping for a bit better, because I know for a fact they can still make a good beer, Magic Rock, because I had a couple of cans of Cannonball just the other day, and it's still fantastic. It's still a fantastic IPA, so I'm really hoping for good things from this one. So Clairvoyance double dry hopped IPA in Morrison's, £3 a can. I have heard good things about it, so it sounds promising anyway. So let's get this double dry hopped IPA out of its can, into my glass, to see if it's any good. Looks the part. It's hazy, juicy looking. Give it a bit of a wriggle, see if we get any of the good stuff out at the bottom. Yeah, it looks quite nice. Looks quite nice, as ever with Magic Rock. Lots of circles and weird shapes, but this one's a very red can, this one. There you go. So there is this Clairvoyance double dry hopped IPA. Good solid 1 and a bit. Creamy, foamy looking head on it. The colour, really hazy gold looking beer. You're not seeing anything through that. Hazy as you like. It looks the part. It does look the part. Let's give it a bit of a wriggle. Stick my nose in and see if we can get a decent aroma on it. Yeah, nice passion fruit, big citrus flavour, bit of hoppiness on the aroma, slight bit of a peppery note on there. Grapefruit, passion fruit, orange, nice citrusy. It smells nice. Let's get stuck in. Cheers. That's quite pleasant. That's quite pleasant. That's it's quite a creamy mouthfeel to it. Is there oats in this one? Contains barley wheat. Doesn't even say. It's the only thing that bugs me about Magic Rock. They don't really say much in terms of the ingredients. It has a creamy mouthfeel to it. So I would guess that there are oats in the brew, a bit of wheat. There's a lot of citrus, a lot of grapefruit, a lot of passion fruit on the flavour. Tastes quite tropical, quite sweet, fruity sweetness. Initially, gentle carbonation, a lovely, smooth, creamy, oaty mouthfeel. Stone fruit, grapefruit, passion fruit. Very gentle carbonation on this one. It's the hops and a nice little bit of bitterness at the back end. Quite a short flavour on this one. Doesn't hang around. Tastes like a New England IPA to me, this one. Not particularly complex. It's not the best beer I've ever had from Magic Rock, but it's nice. Like I say, I literally had a couple of cans of Cannonball. When did I have them? Monday night? Bank holiday Monday. I had a couple of cans of Cannonball Monday evening. Just reminding myself of how good a beer that still is. That's better than this. But this is nice, to be fair. This is better than their, what's it called? Luminance, was it? The New England IPA from Tesco. This is much better than that. There's a bit more character to this one. It's got a medium body to it. tastes quite thick. It's oaty, it's creamy, really fruity, really gentle carbonation, easy drinking this one. And a nice bit of hoppy bitterness at the back end. It doesn't hang around though. I don't know whether I'm just dehydrated from a long day out in the sun, or if this has a bit of a slightly dry finish. I'm not too sure. Fruit with a gentle carbonation rush. Here comes that bitterness now. It's very quick, the flavour on this beer. Fruity, then bitterness, and then it's gone. But at least a slightly dry finish, trying to dry my palate. It makes me want to go back for more. And luckily, because that fruity flavour at the beginning is nice, it's quite a welcoming beer. It's just a bit short-lived. It's just a bit of a short flavour. It had a bit more complexity to it and a bit more length. This would be a cracker. It's got a lovely flavour to it. Lovely mouthfeel. There's that bitter kick that I spoke about. And then it's gone, and I've got a slightly dry feeling in the palate now. I just want to go back in for more, and that's why it's gone down so bloody quick. You know, it's very drinkable. I'm not really getting any of that 7.2% ABV, that's for sure. Amazing thing about these IPAs, they've got so much booze they're packing into them, and you're just not getting it. You're just not getting it. And I've been drinking a lot of them like really strong lagers lately, and you get the alcohol on them, and it's probably a good thing because you don't get much else on them. This has so much fruit flavour going on. There's a nice bit of bitterness with it, but I'm just not getting the heat from that 7.2% ABV. It's dangerous. It drinks more like a kind of 5.5, possibly pushing 6. It's just not. Doesn't taste like a boozy beer. Nice flavour to it. It's just a bit short-lived. If it was had a bit of longer flavour to it, this would be an absolute smasher. It would be lovely. But for now, Cannonball by Magic Rock is still their best beer in my opinion. But yeah, this isn't bad at all. This isn't bad at all. It's one of the better ones I've had from Magic Rock in a while. So Clairvoyance, £3 a can in Morrison's. I'm going to give that 7 out of 10, I think. Maybe it's 7.5. I like the flavour. It just doesn't last long enough. So Clairvoyance, double dry hopped, IPA. Yeah, that's the best one I've had from Magic Rock in a while. But Cannonball is still the daddy. You want a good Magic Rock beer, get their Cannonball IPA. That's still the best one. Yeah, so 7.5 out of 10. Clairvoyance, Magic Rock, Morrison's, £3 a can. Give the video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, guys. Thank you for subscribing if you have. If you haven't, subscribe. Get involved. Till my next one, you take care. I'll see you soon.